What is going on, guys? I'm Viking Actual, and in today's video we're gonna be taking a look at the MG42. So this weapon has a very controllable recoil, but the build I made has absolutely no recoil whatsoever. So when YouTubers usually say they have no recoil, what they mean is it has very controllable recoil on keyboard and mouse. If you're on controller, you're gonna have a lot more recoil. So I'm a controller player. Those builds never work for me, but these work for me because I make them specifically for the most controllable recoil you can possibly get when you're aiming with a thumb. So I'm really not doing anything other than, you know, altering my aim. For example, if the person goes from left to right or if they go prone, that's when I alter my aim. But I'm not doing anything to control the recoil itself because the gun has no recoil. Like, you're literally watching me just press R2 and just letting the gun control itself. I'm not controlling it. I'm not doing anything to it. I'm not altering, you know, the aiming or anything like that. It is what it is. The gun has no recoil. In general, the MG42 on this game has very controllable recoil. So this is like, if you absolutely just want to camp, get long shots, this is the build for you. Now, I do not endorse camping. I like to run and gun, but on this map, if you're not using a shotgun, it's kind of like pointless to run and gun. So I just stick to the back of the map, use the MG42, and just shoot people who go in the middle or try to flank, stuff like that. It's a perfect gun to camp, in my opinion. The loadout, I will put it on the screen so you guys can see what the attachments you're going to require are. It's nothing crazy. I do, however, think there are some that are unlocked till very late on the gun. But one downside of this, because obviously it cannot be perfect, is your aim down sights are slow. So I would not suggest running and gunning with it. Don't get me wrong, I still do it because, like I said, I'm just having fun. I don't care about KD anymore. I'm just shooting, you know. So the ADS speed is kind of slow. So if you're just gonna run and gun, I would not suggest this build. I mean, you could still do it. Like I said, I do it, but you know, it is not optimal for it. If you care about your KD, I would not suggest this build for running and gunning. It's more of like just camping, shooting people, getting long shots, just not really moving much. Just like I said, it's a laser. You don't even need to really move your aiming all that much. Just shoot the target, that's it. But yeah, I'll leave the loadout. If you don't have some attachments, I would suggest you play zombies, because that is where I unlocked a lot of the stuff. Don't get me wrong, you can do it in multiplayer, but I don't know, zombies to me is just the easier route to leveling up my guns because it's constant. You know, you don't have all that extra time to find a match and, you know, pick your class, die, respawn. Like, to me, it's just a lot easier that way. But, you know, if you don't like zombies, you just want to play multiplayer, you can do that too. The last thing I will say is that you can switch things around if you don't like certain things. For example, if you don't like hollow point for whatever reason, you can go with incendiary. What hollow point does is basically it increases the damage to the limbs. So for example, if you shoot the arm or the leg, there's like, you do less damage, but with hollow point you do the same damage as if you were shooting the body. So that's why I like hollow point. But if you don't like it, you can go incendiary or whatever it is you want. You can switch proficiency or the kit. I have those because if you kill somebody, you regain health, and then, you know, fully loaded, obviously you get max amount of ammo. And the optic, I put that because I was playing in Das House and I threw a lot of smokes, and you can see through smokes with the night vision, so that's why I used it. But you can switch it out. So whatever it is you feel comfortable with, you can use. Whatever you don't, you can just switch it out. But this is the build that I made. That's pretty much it. It's mainly, like I said, for camping. I don't condone camping, but if you're gonna camp, this is a great build for it. So that's it from me. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time if you stick around.